Okay, I'm Agent J Gatsby, and I've been in the hospitality business since the 70s. A lot of stories, a lot of strange things have happened. I'm going to try to recall some of the more humorous anecdotes and tales from a career behind the bar, at the bar, um, and the whole life in general. It's a thing that bartenders and hospitality people call the life of late night hours, late night parties, and drinking and dancing and smoking pot and driving too fast. Drinking and driving was a thing the 70s and 80s. I know it still happens now, but it was more frowned upon than enforced back then. I've got a few tales in mind. Gonna open with a short one about a place called the Gaslight Lounge in Springfield, where during the years of happy hours, in the early 80s, bars ran promotions from like 5 to 7 or 6 to 8 or whatever to get people in after work to get their money, keep them in the bar because they're already intoxicated. So they'd offer 2 for 1, uh, doubles for an extra 50 cents, all sorts of crazy promotions. And the Gaslight down on Allen Street in Springfield had a 3 for 1 night. Yeah, buy 1 drink, get 2 free. No, that couldn't lead to any trouble at all. So I'm there with 2 friends that I remember and 3 other guys who I don't at this point. And we're sitting at a round table, and every time we go get another round of drinks, we pile the drinks so that it looks like the spokes of a wagon wheel on the table with your row of drinks aimed at you. So you finish one, put it over to the side. The waitress comes over and she takes care of the empties. So in about a span of 2 hours, we drank probably 9 drinks. Now, keep in mind, during a promotion like that, the drinks are nowhere near as strong as you might get at your neighborhood pub today or anywhere. They're not giving away alcohol, but still, we're pretty well in the bag, as we used to say. And we leave after happy hour ends because we can't afford to be in there all night long, and we're pretty buzzed. We get in my buddy Scott's car. It's a white 73 Impala coupe with a 350. Pretty decent car. His first car, if I remember. And we're going to go ahead to my place down on Longhill Street. This is 83, I believe. And we decided we need more beer, so we stop at a package store, at the X package store on Sumner Ave. And we get a 6-pack of Beck's Dark, which was one of the only decent beers you could buy back then. Everything back then was before microbrews. It was Bud, Schaefer, Schlitz, Peels. So we started drinking imports because they had more flavor, more character. They were generally stronger beers too. So we get a 6-pack of Beck's Dark and get back on the road. And we're driving careful because we know we got a bunch in us. Scott's driving. It's his car. We see lights behind us. Flashing lights. Cops are coming up. Fuck, here we go. And we pull over, and we're thinking, well, we're really not doing anything. What could we have done that they're pulling us over for? And the cop comes up to the car, and, shines the light on us and asks a couple questions. Where you going? What are you doing? We said, hey, we're just going to go home and get some pizza and drink some beer, whatever. And the cop goes, I don't think you're going to be drinking any beer. And I'm confused by this. Just as the cop reaches onto the roof of the car and hands us our 6-pack of Beck's Dark. We got into the car at the package store, left the beer on the roof of the car, and we're cruising down Sumner Avenue with a 6-pack of Beck's Dark on the roof. Now, in today's world, or even 10, 20 years ago, it would have been get out of the car, sobriety test, all those things. This situation is different 40 years ago. The cop hands us our beers, tells us to have a good night, be careful, and go straight home, which is fairly common. Go straight home. We drove off, and we're laughing, and we can't believe we just got away with that. Went home, played some records, drank the beer, probably smoked a little weed, who knows, but that's that story for now, and we'll see what else I can think of in the future. Agent J. Gatsby checking out.